Well, what's up, you guys? I am Mitchell with MITHGO Outdoor Services out of Colfax, North Carolina. Thanks for tuning into the channel. So I'm working on a gravel driveway repair. Got about 1,000 feet here behind me. Started it actually on Monday. Not sure when you're going to be seeing this this video, but we started it on Monday, November 6th. Today is November 8th, Wednesday. But anyways, had thought my dump truck with my first load of gravel was showing up, sorry. But had my buddy with You Go It, I'll Mow It, Matt Jordan and his crew, come out and put a 15-foot culvert here in the road. Reason being, the neighbor's driveway right here is actually elevated, and they've got a culvert. You're not gonna be able to see it, but right over there, there's about a 10-inch pipe coming out, and water was filling up in this area and then coming over the driveway, making it nice and muddy and washing part of the driveway out. So now we've got a culvert pipe put in, got the riprap in place, and as you can see, got a lot of work left to do. So yesterday, myself and Matt, he came back out, so that was November 7th on Tuesday, came back out, and we had to grade down the shoulders of this road. So this driveway was put in probably back in the mid-late 90s, and it was not put in properly. The original contractor was trying to save as many trees as possible, which is okay, but it makes for a narrow roadway or narrow driveway, and you can't do adequate ditching. So what does that lead to? That leads to erosion. The water has nowhere to go. So up at the top, I can throw in some photos here, you'll see that the road was like heavily rutted out, like 10-12 inches down, because the water really had nowhere to go, and it was in essence creating a soup bowl effect. And whoever came in here over the years to try to repair it or fix it was running a straight blade over it and just pushing more material to the side, in essence making the soup bowl effect even worse. So the shoulders were much higher than the roadway, in essence creating a chokehold on the water, and it had no place to escape. So as you can see, we've got the shoulders knocked down all the way up to the top. Now, this is a shared driveway, a community driveway, if you will. There's 2 homes on this driveway. We've got 1 paying client. So I had to go all the way to the top because that's where the water problem would start. So you have to go to the source of the problem, and that's where we're going. So we actually had to go on the other person's property to correct the issue, but our customer was willing to foot the bill for that and do it the right way. So I've got 216 tons of stone coming. I can update you as this unfolds. A lot of this work was already done. I didn't film that, but I'm just going to show you the after. All right, and I want to talk to you about jobber as well. This video was really about that. So I'm waiting on my first load of gravel to come, and it's the month of November. Then we got December, and then what? A new year starts, okay? January 1, 2024, a new calendar year, okay? Not sure how you run your business, if it's a fiscal year, somewhere sprinkled throughout the year, but January 1 marks the beginning of the calendar year. And January 1 is a great time to hit the reset button and start things from scratch. And something that you can do now to get used to it, get comfortable with it, so when January 1 comes, is getting a CRM in place, and it being Jobber. CRM, Client Relationship Management Software. The reason I'm always, trying to pitch Jobber to you guys, because Jobber software single-handedly improved my company like tenfold. It reduced time in the office. It reduced the time frame for which I submit quotes to clients. So closing that deal is huge. You know, a lot of time, what's that saying? The early bird gets the worm. So now, like when I'm on the side of a project like this, a potential project, and I'm quoting it for the client, I've got Jobber set up completely. So when I put boots on property, all I have to do is get the necessary measurements, go onto Jobber on my phone or tablet while I'm on property, and type in the numbers, get the calculations. My rates are already set, my services and products and all that stuff are already preloaded into Jobber. So before I even leave this place, the customer has the quote. So no more is there, hey, I'll get back to you, you know, hey, I'll work on the quote tonight, tomorrow, I'll get it to you in a week. No, I get them that quote while I'm on property. And with Jobber, that is something you can do. So you don't have to use pen and paper. You don't have to go back to your office. You can hopefully be the early bird that gets that worm and close that deal and get that project. It could be window cleaning, house cleaning, pressure washing, lawn mowing, landscaping, hardscaping, anything, painting, roofing, whatever. This software will apply to you, okay? So it doesn't matter what industry you're in. If you're a home service based entrepreneur and you're servicing homeowners and even commercial contracts, Jobber is going to help you close those deals. But you got to get it set up appropriately. And I've actually got a playlist here on my channel that I started back a couple years ago. It's the Jobber tutorial playlist when I was running as Mitchell's Lawn Care. But anyways, I believe there's 6 to 7 episodes. Check that out. I haven't updated it because it was meant to be just the basics, just to get you started. You know, how to set up your first job, how to set up recurring jobs, quoting, invoicing, getting users set up in Jobber, meaning your staff, your employees. But Jobber helped me close deals because I'm able to quote projects like you see right here while I'm still on property, and that is huge. It's professional. You know, how many times have you had someone come by your house, like HVAC, plumbing, whatever, they go out to their car, type on their little tablet, they've got a quote for you, email, whatever, ready for you before they even leave the property. Now, you may hire them, you may not, but that's professional. It doesn't keep you waiting. You know, there's no secrets. You should already have your rates figured out before you ever set foot on a property to quote it. Now, let's say you land that deal, and let's just use this one for example. So as soon as I'm done today, now this customer has actually used WiseTech financing because it's a big project, a lot of money, you know, and you got to take that into consideration. Not everybody has, you know, tens of thousands of dollars sitting in the bank. Okay, you know, so if you can offer project financing to them, you're going to sell more jobs, sell more services. And with Jobber, you can have WiseTech financing to help you land big jobs like this, or a big pressure washing job, painting job. You see where I'm going with this. So as soon as I'm done with this project, I notify the client that I've completed it, send them photos, okay, text, email, whatever. So there's written documentation that the project has been completed, photo evidence, okay, get their acknowledgement, and then all they have to do is go to WiseTech, acknowledge that the project has been completed, and boom, WiseTech sends you your money, and it's going to hit your account within 2 to 3 business days. I don't know how awesome that is. So you're not having to wait on this customer to even pay you. Now, smaller jobs that maybe not qualify, that don't qualify for WiseTech project financing, sub 500 bucks. You can get set up with Jobber payments. So you're going to get paid quicker because as soon as you finish the project, you can invoice them while you're on the property, send it via text or email, and they're going to get it instantly. And if you've got a card on file with Jobber, they can pay you ASAP. So quote faster, get jobs more, increase that percentage, and get paid faster. If that's not enough to convince you to try Jobber, I don't know what is. There's a link in my description down below. Check it out. and you can try for free for 14 days, and then you'll get a discount on your subscription. Alrighty, what else am I missing? Jobber Summit is coming up March 6th. I'm going to leave a link for that down in the description as well. Get signed up for that completely free webinar to help you become a better entrepreneur, a better small business owner, and that is Jobber Summit. Anyways, back to this project. Well, it's going pretty good. I've got 1, 2, 3 of 10 or 11 loads, just depending on how heavy this guy comes in. So this was the 3rd load dropped. And in the photos that you saw, that was the real bad ditched out area or roaded out area right there. So make sure we get that built up nicely. But anyways, I just got done setting some riprap over here around this pipe exit. Look at this. Just to hold that together, because there was a stump right here, and we broke up the side of the road a little bit, so this will help hold it. Anyways, load 3, the guy's a little slower than I want him to be. The quarry's not that far, but you know, hopefully slow is fast, right? Hopefully I'm not out here past dark. But anyways, it's coming together, and show you right up here at the entrance. So next clip after this, probably just show you the completed project, but show you what we did, or what I did up here at the front already. So from this culvert that we put in, from the culvert to the road is already done. Just gotta connect this dot with that dot, and then put a couple more loads on top to beef it up, and one to the house. But it's coming along, it's looking good. I think the client is gonna love it. And got everything loaded up, took some pictures. I'm gonna send them to the client so they can check it out and approve the WiseTech financing so I can get paid. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If you got any questions about Jobber, you can always hit me up. Email me, do not call me. Sorry for the wind. It just picked up because I'm recording. Email me. Do not call me. Email me. Go with mithgo@gmail.com. If you forget that, it's on my profile here on the channel. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next video.